Good morning. My name is Tom Clifford, also known as the Debt Doctor. I want to ask you a personal question this morning. Why should you ask the Debt Doctor for information? That's a pretty fair question. I've had a lot of people ask me that lately. And so I'm going to try to explain what the Debt Doctor Services offers and can do for you. In life, sometimes we don't have answers and solutions. 90% of divorces come from financial problems. Because if I don't know what to do, how am I going to do anything? And what happens is, because I don't know the answers, I have a tendency to ignore the problem. So what happens is a kind of a problem festers and gets more serious and gets more serious. And now all of a sudden we have people calling us and hounding us and threatening us. And in worst case scenario, a repossession comes, or a bankruptcy is considered, or my house gets repossessed, and all of a sudden my family is in uproar because you should have taken care of it. Here's what happens in life, really. When I don't have any answers, I tend to blame others. I blame my job, I blame my boss, I blame the economy, I blame my wife, I blame my kids, I blame everybody but me. Now, I'm not doing a judgment call, I'm just saying that's what happens. And that's why 90% of divorces come from financial problems. Because if I don't know what to do, what am I going to do? Here's some options that you can do. Number one, consumer credit agencies are excellent agencies because they will negotiate on your behalf and try to put you on budget. There's only one problem with that. If you're not employed, or you cannot show the ability to make payments on a timely manner, they can't do anything for you. And so even though there are some good ones and there's some bad ones, they can't help everybody. And add to the fact that you're paying for the service. This is not a charity situation. Secondly, you could wait around and your life can get terrible and you lose a car, you lose your house, and now life is so bad you got to do something, so now I can go to an attorney and either look into a Chapter 13 or a Chapter 17. Understand, they don't work for free either. Most bankruptcies are going to cost you maybe $3,000 to $5,000 initially. Well, there's the $500 to $1,000 for them to petition the court. Then there's the charge that they're going to charge you because they don't work for free. And then when your bankruptcy or Chapter 13 is accepted by the court, in your plan of action, there is a nominal monthly fee that goes to the attorney besides your other creditors. So if you take a calculator to it, most bankruptcies will cost you a pretty penny. And there's one problem. If you lose your job or you cannot make your plan of action, the person that's assigned as the court overseer will dismiss your bankruptcy. And then from hell comes all these leeches and creditors and etc. that had been put at bay since you were under bankruptcy protection. Now they come at you with, not only do you owe me, but now you owe me interest for why you were in bankruptcy. It's not a pretty experience. I've been through it. I know what it's about. So that's why I, Tom Clifford, started the Debt Doctor services, because anybody that has been in harm's way knows what it's about. And the good Lord sometimes lets us go through things so we can be an answer, a light, and a beacon for other people. So you can either struggle through it yourself and go through the 10-step bankruptcy plan, or you can talk to somebody that's been there, that cares and wants to help, and make it a 5-step bankruptcy plan. So my mission in life is to help people get their life back on track. You know, I tell a story about a boy that goes down to Louisiana and is out there in the swamps with a guide, and they get separated. And as he turns right, he falls into a bog, and he's this deep in the bog and sinking. And out of the corner of his eye, he sees movement. Alligator bait! But his guide, who cared about him, backtracked and yells at him, "You're okay? Stretch your feet. Stretch your feet." So you do, and you feel a lump. "It's a rock. Stand on it." And you do. Now, what happens is you're still in the swamp. You're still in trouble. But you're not sinking anymore. You can catch your breath and consider your options. What I do with Debt Doctors seminars is to help people catch their breath and teach them some things that they need to know so that they don't beat themselves up, that they don't beat their family up, that they address how to make budgets. I teach a 2-budget approach, the I gotta pay approach, which is subsistence and what do I need to do to live, and then debt. Some people they can't go beyond subsistence. They don't have enough money to address their debt. So how do you deal with that? There are a couple of ways that you can get a hold of me. You can call my 800 number, which is 1-800-596-8481. Call me. We'll set up an appointment. We'll do a consultation. But maybe you're not ready for that. Maybe you're saying, "Ooh, who is this guy? And ooh, I don't know if I'm going to give him all my information." I understand. I've been there. So if you will go to my link here, I'll send you a free gift. That'll give you an introduction to what I'm about and how I might be able to help you. Then, if you feel comfortable, we can either through email, through Skype, through some other options, we can deal with where you is and where do you want to be and how to get there. You know, in life, who you know is more important than what you know. And when you don't have answers is when you have to have the courage to say, hey, I don't know. I need some help. I would consider it an honor to be able to help you. So call me 1-800-596-8481. Contact me on my Facebook, Thomas M. Clifford. Or you can email me, thomas.clifford@yahoo.com. I'm just a phone call, an email, a click away. Be blessed. Have a wonderful day.